Hello, this is Leech83, how we doing? Welcome to episode number 2 of the Rise of Morecambe, or Morecambe and Rise. Again, as yet untitled series where we take the 1-star rated team, which is Morecambe FC, and try and push them up through the divisions. Now, all we need to do is just pick up some players that we're going to put in here for some training development. I wish there was another way you could kind of random this a little bit more, because I pick whatever one I kind of think for each of the players, and we just kind of hope for the best and see how it goes. So that's all I'm kind of doing here just now, is taking some of these youngsters right now, and we're going to put them through their paces and see if we can try and get their rating up a little bit, because they, at the end of the day, are going to be the future of the club, or future income for the club if we need to sell a couple of these guys on in the future as well. Now, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to simulate this as usual and see how they fare. So, all doing not too bad. Got a couple of Bs, and as you can see, they're slowly but surely increasing their ratings for each of the certain bits. So we've got Millen there with a B, Bodswell got a D, Doyle got a B, McGowan got a B, and Thompson with a B also. So it's not too bad of a start, it's reasonable just now. Let's go to the office and we will put in some of these things. Now, I put in a bid for Clayton Lewis. He is a player who is currently out of contract. What I'm going to do is, I've realised I made a mistake with putting in for the left wing. We've got enough cover for the left. I need to actually find a right mid. So I'm just going to actually reject this and cancel the offer for this young lad, because I don't see how that kind of would work out. So, and that's the young guy from the previous episode, just kind of thanking us for this chance off the bench. So that's basically all we've kind of done just now. Let's push on through time. I've got a couple of my guys on the transfer list that I would hope to get ready and try and see if we can bring some money in for them. Now, Barry Roach is one player who I wasn't really looking to sell. However, I mean, especially not for 170 grand to Bristol City. So I'm going to reject that, because he is our main goalkeeper just now. Although he is 33, we don't have anybody close enough to compete with him. So I'm just going to reject that straight off the bat. And now let's have a quick look at the players that I put on my transfer list just now. Yeah, I've got this guy Fabar Das. What we're going to do is we're going to scout him, and we'll see if we can get any more information on him and see how he goes. And also this young lad Moses Dyer, we're going to scout him as well, to see how they go, and we'll see what sort of information we get back from them. So let's advance to the next date and we'll see where we are. Okay, transfer coming in here for Paul Mullen. Now, Paul Mullen, 55 rated, 80 grand from Bohemians. I think if I can counter offer this a little bit, let's try and get, well, he's valued at 90 grand, let's try and get his 90 grand from, and I'll take it. I'll take it if we can get 90 grand money in and a couple of quid off the wages as well. Now, in regards to the Champions Trophy, this is obviously the pre-season tournament. The next game is against Galway United. I'm just going to simulate this game because the pre-season friendly doesn't really mean much to me. So that's why I just want to go through it. The only reason we've agreed to go into it is to get some money in at the end of it. And we've managed to win the game 2-1, which is good. A goal for Wilson, and then a goal for Miller winning it in the end, which is all good in the hood. So we'll take that. That's decent. 2 wins out of 2 for our pre-season tournament. Now, and already, I've done nothing. I've done nothing. Let's have a look. I don't want any international offers, so please don't bring any to me. I'm really not interested in being the international manager of anywhere just now. So let's advance through time again. I'll try and keep this interesting. I do apologise for rambling on. So let's have a look. We have received an offer for Andrew Fleming. Let's have a little look at this young lad. 90 grand from Exeter City. I think I'm just going to accept that actually, because that's a decent offer and it gives me some more money off of my transfer budget as well. So we'll get rid of him and we'll advance through time again. There we go, and Bohemians have managed to match our 90 grand for Paul Mullen, so I'm quite happy to take that again as well. And again, it gives me more money off of my wage budget, because that's going to be one of my biggest downfalls when it comes to trying to bring in free agents. Okay, and why my scouts transferring? Okay, and another offer in for Barry Roach, our goalkeeper, 190 grand, and again we're going to reject that offer as well, because I know he's unhappy, but I don't give a fuck. He's not moving, or he's not moving until I get another goalkeeper in. So again, going to simulate this game against Falkenberg. Let's get this put through. I'm again happy with the team as it is. It's a decent looking little team, so we'll go with that. And we got a 2-0 win, a goal for Wildig and a goal for Elson, with a penalty at the end, so that's not too bad. I'm happy with that. 3 wins out of 3 in the old Champions Cup. decent. That's not too bad. So let's have a little look here. So get some more money out of this Champions Trophy. We've got 172,000 added on to our transfer budget, and Andrew Fleming has now been transferred to Exeter City. I didn't mean to press that there. Okay, now a scout report here on Fabardas. Okay, he's a 55 rated. We've just sold a 55 rated guy, but for the money we can risk it. So he's looking for 1,800 quid, and for 4 years. I'm happy to pay that. He's only 21. We'll just go with it. He's probably just enough for the kind of squad that we've got just now. So we'll take him and we'll see how that one goes. For Moses Dyer, he's only a 49 rated overall, but he has only 18, but he doesn't really have much technical ability, doesn't really have much going for him at all. Pretty pish, to be honest with you. So I'm not going to move any forward with him. We're going to remove him from the shortlist and move along with that one. What we'll need to do is to have another look into finding a few more guys that we can put in for, which I will do as far as I can. Now, next thing to do is to get the players back in for some more training. And apologies when I'm going to try and I'm trying to make this. The pre-season's always the worst, and I apologise for that right away. It's hard to obviously make this interesting, and I need to obviously keep that going. So let's get a wee look here. We'll just put that in for crossing. I don't know what the hell that was there. For the pre-season, it's always dire as anything. It's always hard to kind of keep it interesting. So apologies for that one. I'll try and get through this pre-season as quickly as I possibly can. Now, I'm doing all this live com as well. I don't do any post coms when it comes to the career mode, so that's why it's a bit long-winded as well, because I want to obviously try and keep it just kind of keep it going at the same time. I don't want to miss anything in regards to the episodes that we're doing as well. So everything looking good apart from Doyle. He gets an F, but he did still get some increase. And then we see McGowan getting an increase on his rating as well, which is all well and good as well. So I'm happy with that. Although I think McGowan's one of the guys that we're meant to be selling, but nah, fuck it. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so more money and more offers in for the deal for Paul Mullen has been put through. That's fine. So Paul Mullen's away for 90,000, and we've got another offer in for Barry Roach. Now, I know he's not happy, but the money that's coming in isn't good enough. I'm going to actually put this up. If they come in with the money that he's valued at, he can go, and I'll put in for another goalkeeper. In fact, no, fuck you. He's my number one goalkeeper. You can pay more than that for him. If you want to pay 250,000, you can have him. So let's do that. Let's put a counter offer into that and see. I know the player doesn't want to be here anymore, so we've caused a rift, and that's just the way that things happen. So Again, let's get into the office first of all and take care of this as just a scouting update, which is fine. Now, and we're just going to simulate this against Grodog or Grodig or whatever the fuck they're called. Simulate through this quickly again as well, and we'll just get this out of the way. And we'll skip 2-2 with 1-5-4 on penalties. Get that fuck in. That's really, really good. I'm happy with that. That's all well. Reached the cup final, which is absolutely superb. We can't really ask for much more than that. Now, what we'll need to do is we've been increased our budget again with some more transfer money, and we've also got an invite to attend a press conference and make comment on. Let's just talk about Morecambe. We'll just kind of praise them because they've done really well. So that's what we'll do. Now, what I'm going to do is I don't want to. This is about 10-11 minutes now that we've kind of rambled on for. But in the final of our pre-season tournament, we're kind of making some grounds in regards of our player development. Although we've got a long way to go, so that's fine. What we'll do is I'll end this episode here. Sorry there's not been much gameplay in it, but the pre-season I just want to get through as quickly as we possibly can, and then we'll move on from there. So that's basically it. So hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. Again, apologies that it's not been exactly how they're meant to be, but I just want to get out of the way of the pre-season, get into the nitty gritty, and then we'll go on from there. So if you've enjoyed this, please drop a like, leave me some feedback in the comment section. I appreciate all the effort you guys take to obviously give me some support on the channel, so I appreciate that. And I'll catch you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.